Hey, what's up, everybody? So earlier today, I posted a question in our group. What is the one thing that you need the most help with? And the most common answer, which is actually an answer we get a lot, is just it comes around nutrition, how to eat more, how to meal prep, do those type of things. So what I'm going to break down for you is eating more, because for those of you that have been coming for a while, for those of you that may have had some success but not as fast as you want, the biggest things myself and Kyle constantly keep saying is you need to eat more. But what does that really mean, right? Because all the time we feel like we're eating all the time. We're not even hungry most of the time and we're still eating. So how is it possible to eat more? And why do we need to eat more to lose weight or to get whatever result, right? It just seems so confusing. And even myself, I'm in the same kind of position. So for me, what I'm currently eating, it makes me lose weight, but I don't want to lose weight, right? Shame on me, huh? So I need to eat almost an extra 1,000 calories a day to maintain my weight and keep building muscle. And then when I logged everything, it was like I was so far away and I felt like I was eating all day long. So this isn't something that by no means is it simple, but it is I'll take that back. It is simple. It is not easy, but it is very simple to do. We just have to do it. But as we know, what is simple to do is also very simple not to do. So hopefully I could answer some more questions out of that by going through this. So eating more. So why eat more? So the average female's body burns anywhere from 1,200 to 1,400 calories per day. Now I'm going to go with females because our audience is about 85% female. But guys, you're about 1,600 to 2,000 calories per day. So that is why guys lose weight faster than females, is because their bodies just burn more calories per day because of the lean muscle mass in their body. So which means if your body burns 1,200 to 1,400 calories per day, you need to eat at least 1,200 to 1,400 calories per day to lose weight, to gain muscle, to give your body the nutrients that it needs so that you can get results. Which just seems crazy, right? Because if I'm burning, all we heard all our lives is you need to eat less. So if our body is burning 1,400 calories a day, then why do I need to eat 1,400 calories a day to lose weight? It doesn't make sense. So just remember, so this is 1,200 to 1,400 calories at rest. So if you laid in bed the entire day, you're going to burn 1,400 calories that day. Sounds great, right? You could just put on some Netflix and binge watch your favorite show and burn 1,400 calories per day. So what this means, that just by getting up, walking to your car, going to work, doing whatever you do at work, coming home, cooking dinner, whatever it may be, you're burning extra calories. So you're burning an extra 500 to 1,000 calories just by living life. So you're actually burning close to 2,000 calories per day. So if you eat just what your body burns naturally, which is 1,400, there's still that 500, 600 calorie deficit that will help you lose weight. And now throwing an extra workout in there that we should all be doing, then you're burning an extra 500 to 1,000 calories more than you're eating. So if we're not eating at least 1,200 to 1,400 calories per day, our body goes into what's called starvation mode, which we all heard about. And what starvation mode is, so we're mammals. Humans are mammals. And if it doesn't know when it's going to get the next meal because we starve ourselves, intentionally or intentionally, then what happens is our body stores fat as a survival mechanism because it needs energy to burn. No matter what you're doing throughout the day, you need energy to do it. And if it doesn't pull it from the foods, from the proteins, the carbs, the fats that you put into your body, then it stores fat. It builds extra fat into your body to pull from. And it actually takes away from your muscles. So it does the exact opposite of what you're trying to do, which is build lean muscle and lose the fat. By not eating enough, it does the opposite. And so what happens is what we see very often. A lot of people do the 6-week challenges. So the first 3 weeks, they do great because their bodies are shocked. Like they haven't worked out in a long time, and now they start working out. They went from eating terrible to eating good. It's just not enough calories wise. So what happens the first 3 weeks, they get amazing results because, again, you're now working out. You now went from eating junk food to healthy food. So of course you're going to get results. But then what happens is as you were doing that, if you weren't eating enough, your body starts getting used to it because our bodies adapt quick. Like if you remember, if you're listening to this and you just started working out just a few weeks ago, maybe months ago, you remember how sore you were that very first week. But then the second week it was less. By the third week it was less. And now you're barely sore. You might still feel it after a few workouts, but it's not even close to how it was. And that's how fast our bodies adapt. And same thing with our eating. So what happens is our bodies just catch up to what we're eating. And if we're not giving the body the nutrients what it needs, is we hit that plateau. And then again, that starvation mode kicks in. We start storing fat instead of burning it. And then when we lose weight, we lose muscle as well, and our body fat percentage goes up. And that is, again, what we don't want to happen. So that's why we need to eat enough. So just to kind of break down the macronutrients a little bit more for you, just a little science for you guys. So protein, every 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories. Every 1 gram of carb equals 4 calories as well. And every 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. So this is the best way to count calories. I mean, calorie counting in itself is terrible. But if you do it like this, like how many grams of protein, carbs, and fat you have, it is so much better because not every calorie is created equal. And as you notice, fat calories there's 9 calories for 1 gram of fat. That is more than double the amount of calories for 1 gram of protein and carbs. So that is why things that are usually higher in calories is much higher in fat. So it's a good note that. So I'm going to kind of break down a normal day that we usually get for people. So this is kind of going off a person that usually works out at 7 p.m. We'll say they come home from work, get ready, and then come to work out. So in the morning, they'll have a shake, let's say at 8 a.m. 3 hours later, they'll have a Greek yogurt. 3 hours later, they'll have 4 ounces of chicken with some lettuce and veggies, pretty much like a salad with chicken on top. Their afternoon snack, they usually skip it because they're coming home from work, they're busy, they're getting ready. They work out at 7 p.m. and then right after they have another shake, kind of a post-workout shake. And this is a very common meal plan we see. And as you can see, everything on here is 100% healthy. And this is why so many people get confused and give up and get frustrated and get mad, is because they eat healthy, which most people, they honestly do eat healthy. But it is just not enough to get the results that they want. So breaking it down with the shake, yogurt, chicken salad, and then the shake after, that whole thing is about 800 to 900 calories. But as you can see, they ate almost every 3 hours, except they skipped the afternoon snack, which again, this is probably, we see this the most in any nutrition plan. So kind of breaking it down. So how can we add this? How can we add more calories? Very simple to what we're already eating. So we're not looking for a drastic change. Just how can we change it simply? I think, is simply a word? I don't know. Comment below if simply is a word. All right. So in the morning, 8 a.m. We had a shake. Let's have a shake again. Very simple. It is a great way to start your day. People are usually busy in the morning. They're rushing to work. So instead of skipping breakfast, have a shake. If you could cook a normal food, then great, go ahead and do it. But there's nothing wrong with a shake. I have a shake every day for breakfast. 11 a.m., where before we had a Greek yogurt, let's have 2 Greek yogurts and put a handful of almonds in there. So if you just have a regular Greek yogurt from like the single servings that you buy at the store, which are great, I get them all the time, they're like $1 each. That's about half a cup of Greek yogurt, and the average person needs at least 1 cup. So have 2 Greek yogurts. I know the yogurt I buy, which is the Oikos 000, 1 single serving is 15 grams of protein. So I always have 2 of them, and bam, there's 30 grams of protein just as your snack. Throwing some almonds in there to get some healthy fats, healthy carbs, extra healthy protein, and that is a great snack. And you're honestly, like, you might think, wow, 2 Greek yogurts, that's a lot. But as you know, it's very simple to have a Greek yogurt. Like, even if you're super stuffed, you can have a Greek yogurt. So that's our snack. Right after, chicken, lettuce, veggies. So again, a very simple way. Instead of having 4 ounces of chicken, have 6 ounces of chicken. It's not that much more, and it's going to give you, I think, at least another 10 grams of protein. Don't quote me on that, but around there. And then what I would do is add some healthy carbs in there, half a cup of quinoa. Quinoa is amazing with chicken and lettuce and all that stuff, or add in whatever carb you like, just make sure it's healthy. And then without skipping the afternoon snack, at 5 p.m., we'll just have 6 ounces of turkey with veggies. Very simple. It's not a lot of food. It's 3 hours after that. And the main thing is it's 2 hours before our workout. So you always want to eat about 2 hours before your workout, because you want to use that energy for your workout. It's going to, if you're working out on a completely empty stomach, then your body's going to pull from your muscles and not from the energy you provided. And then after your workout, have a shake. So as you can see, going from before a shake to a shake, very simple. Going from 1 Greek yogurt to 2 Greek yogurts with some almonds, very simple. Going from 4 ounces of chicken to 6 ounces of chicken, and add just half a cup of quinoa. Simple. Instead of skipping your meal, have some turkey, and then just keep your shake the same. So you don't need to make a drastic change. It's very small changes, and just that alone, it almost doubles it, just under. So that will give you 1,400 to 1,500 estimated calories, going from 800 to 900. So I don't know, I'm terrible at math. 600 calorie addition just by adding a few small things to your day. Now, of course, you can make it more drastic if you want, but this is a very simple way just to add something more to your body. So again, that's kind of what I wanted to go over. This was the biggest thing that people say they have struggling with. And I just wanted to kind of break down the reasons why you want to do this, and just give you a simple solution to what we usually see in a typical day to what it can be. So if your typical day looks like what I described, then it's very simple. Just add what I said. Now, if yours is different, you could kind of take the same concepts and add more. So like if you're not eating, like for example, if you're eating 4 or 5 ounces, add another ounce of meat. If you're having 1 yogurt, have 2, whatever it may be. Even with your shakes, you could add oatmeal into them and blend it up. That tastes really good. Or add a scoop of peanut butter, whatever it may be. But this is the reason why you want to eat more. And honestly, you could ask 100 different members that have hit a plateau and then got results. Ask them the number one thing they did, and they said they started eating more. And then also, just a quick note, it's very important to write down what you're eating so you can actually see what you're eating. Because in our heads, like if someone tells me this all the time, like, oh, I had a shake, I had yogurt, 3 hours later I had chicken and lettuce, 3 hours later I had another yogurt, I worked out and I had a shake. Like, that sounds great, like when you say it, but if you write it down and see how much you're actually eating or record it in an app, you could see that it's really not that much and how to eat more. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'd love to help you out as much as I can, and have a wonderful day.